welcome to another episode of Diary of a Wannabe Comedian with me, Belle, a wannabe comedian. I did a competition yesterday. I was down in Surbiton because I'd got a wild card from performing it was in that pub, in the Wagon and Horses at Surbiton. I'd got a wild card from performing there earlier on in the year. Anyway, I didn't win. I didn't do too badly, in myself. I have to say I wasn't feeling it. I sort of have lost my, I don't know, what do you call it? The vavoom for comedy this year. I am just very tired of 2024. It's been a really hard year for so many different reasons. And yeah, I don't think I performed my best, but I've done a lot worse, don't get me wrong. But I think the difficulty I had was I was third out of the hat. So I was third in the first half, and that pub takes time. It never really gets going until the second half. In fact, they were laughing like drains at everything in the second half. And it's like some of it was questionable comedy, but yeah, it was all funny in the second half. Although I have to say, it was someone from the first half that won, took the trophy. And yeah, it was a good night in all. I also had a drink, not before comedy. I've never had a drink before performing. Never, not once. But I did have a drink afterwards, and I'm paying the price today because it's just, I don't know, pub Prosecco. It's just horrible. It's full of sulfates and it always makes me feel ill. So yeah, but I do shit-faced December, which means I stay sober all year and then I drink in December. And that began yesterday. Although, honestly, I had a sneaky drink a few weeks ago anyway. So, but hey, the thought was there. So that was yesterday. I haven't done an awful lot. Where was I? I was in Kent, wasn't I, when we spoke on Thursday? Yeah, I didn't come back till Saturday. And so I haven't really done anything. Today, I've just been running chores. I went to pick up a small gift for my mother, so I'm not going to say what it was on this podcast. So that was today, and I had physio. That was great fun. Other than that, I haven't got much to say, although I am waiting for my sofa, which is going to come tomorrow. So that's quite exciting. I've also ordered a fireplace and a rug. The fireplace is not coming until the first week in January, and I have got no update on the rug. But, it does mean that my sound quality for podcasts should improve when I've got the rug. I'm not even going to tell you where I record these now because I can't record in my lounge because it's just too echoey with no rug or anything. It's just way too echoey. So I record somewhere else in the house and I'm not going to tell you where. I'll leave that to your imagination. So yeah, that's it really. I genuinely don't have an awful lot to say. I'm coming to the end of comedy for the year, as you know. I am now thinking about what I'm going to do next year. I think it's time for a new project. I keep umming and ahhing about whether or not I'm going to still do some form of podcasting because I do actually enjoy it. It's just, I don't know, I think this format's kind of had its day. But I am looking towards now, because part of the reason I did this podcast is because I wanted to improve on audio editing. And now I'm looking at maybe I need to improve my video editing skills. So there you go, a little hint of what may be to come. Much love and gratitude.